Hello, my beautiful souls. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you a daily tarot reading for today, September the 13th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to thank all of my new and returning subscribers. Welcome, everybody. And if you haven't yet, please do make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. And I more than appreciate all of your likes, shares, and comments, so head on down below and do just that. And I, of course, meditated on the collective's overall energy for the day. And the message that came through was, stay in the zone. Very interesting, stay in the zone. And I feel like today is going to be very slow, but a bit feisty. Interestingly enough, I feel like you could, without meaning to, have a bit of a feisty tone to your voice and the way you approach situations. But let's start off by pulling a message or two from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck. Excuse me, I feel like I'm beginning to lose my voice, but let's get to it. What do we have, Spirit, to start off this daily read? Please and thank you. Ooh, it's easy. So first off, my friend, we have Horse, freedom. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. What I love about this card is it's reminding us today to remember that we have control over the freedom in our life to, a certain extent, that we have the power to go with the winds of change, to go with the flow, to allow for things to happen more naturally rather than to force things or to try to control certain aspects of our day-to-day life. And by going with the flow and being more natural about things, they become more real. And by doing so, you end up eventually reaching for that true purpose that calls you. And then we have Butterfly, rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Today, what's standing out in this card, or what I'm being drawn to rather, is the open to the rewards of change. Yes, of course, it speaks upon, rebirth and reinventing yourself, and you can be whoever you want to, when you wake up in the morning, because it's a new brand new day. But for this, it's talking about, I feel like it came out to remind us that change is good, and that change within other people in our lives and change within ourselves can be a bit scary and uneasy at times, but in reality, it brings new rewards, new opportunities, new blessings, and we have to allow other people in situations to naturally develop and grow and change, just like we give ourselves the same, room to do so. Very interesting. They're saying make sure you spread your wings and fly today in a very free way. So let's continue. I want to pull 4 tarot cards for today. Per usual. Do some shuffling, of course. One more shuffle. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective to continue this daily read? What else do we have? Let's push these over a bit. I seem to forget that the daily read is very small, so we can put it right in front of me. All right, so let's just pull the last two. Starting off, we have the Two of Wands for the first card. You're going to start the day off feeling very focused on your future, very focused on where you're heading and your goals, and it may just literally be the first thing that you think of when you wake up. For some of you, you're more so thinking about the future of a situation, wanting for something to come together or come to some sort of conclusion or resolution, maybe. There's a sense that you're very proud about where you're heading, and you should be. I feel like you've been working very hard towards whatever it is you're moving towards, but they're saying leave it at that. And then the Hanged Woman or Hanged Man, whichever you want to, however you want to put it. So the Hanged Woman, it's reminding us that around the halfway point, coming to the half point of the day, we need to do our best to adjust our perspective on a situation. Even when we think we have all the answers to something, we don't typically. And sometimes it just entails us to take a step back, adjust our perspective slightly, and then look within for those answers. Or listen to your spirit guides, whichever comes to you first. And again, for some reason, the message is also coming through to go with the flow. We were just talking about going with the flow with these cards, you know, while spreading your wings, getting ready to fly. But very much so, adjust your perspective and go with the flow today. And the Six of Pentacles for the fourth card. Once you're able to adjust your perspective and look at a situation a little bit differently, it'll allow you to feel more peaceful and at ease, especially mentally. But I do feel like you will, for some of you, you'll stay focused on your future and your finances as the day does go along. For others of you, you may feel like kind of done with it for the day and you just want to do your own thing, relax, maybe be a hermit. There is a very turtle-like feeling in the air, is the only way I can put it. Very much not rushed today. It feels like we as a collective aren't going to feel very stressed. Maybe we might mentally a little bit if we focus on things too much, but I do feel a somewhat of an underlying tone of feistiness, like I was saying, maybe defensiveness. But moving right along to the last card, the Emperor. By the end of the day, you're going to be more so sitting in your power, more so realizing or remembering, you know, why you're doing what you're doing. And I feel like maybe that's where the defensiveness comes in. You might feel the need to defend or stand up for what you're working towards or who you're becoming. They're saying for some reason, be the change. And they're reminding you overall, though, as the day does go along, you know, like the overall message said, stay in the zone. Whatever you have been working towards, stay focused on it. Make sure you're zoned in on it. but also in the sense that stay in your own energy zone if need be. It's okay to protect your energy and your inner peace as the day does trickle along. On that note, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe to my wonderful channel and head on down below and do like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation, and I hope you have the most amazing day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.